Would you really value having your dream career and zero family, or would you rather have a family without a career?
I'd rather have the career
Why the career though?
because I know that I earned that. I have that. I did that for myself. I would love for somebody to be beside me and uplift me, but I made that on my own. Whereas a family with no career, I'm just settling to hope that someone else will always take care of me, and I don't want that.
But you're playing a very vital role as a mom with kids,
I would
raising them to be the best people that they could be, while your husband does everything else.
He could be the stay-at-home dad. I want my own career.
So you want this? I want to talk to you about the management analogy. Okay, I want to talk to you because I'm gonna tell you something. The management analogy. When I started looking at marriage from a management standpoint, or from a business standpoint, or from a government or organizational institution standpoint, okay, it just changed everything. Because see, all of these institutions that we have today that are working so well started from marriage institutions. Yeah, they started from the marriage institution. Without the marriage institution, you wouldn't have the government institution. You wouldn't have all of these other institutions that we have today. But we have all these other institutions because of the original, which was marriage institutions. But it's like marriage has forgotten how the management works, how management works. So I'm going to give you the management analogy because when I got this, when I received this, it changed everything in my life. Marriage is management. Businesses have hiring standards, right? They have hiring standards, right? Organizations vet their employees, okay? Leadership requires discernment, and wrong hires create dysfunction, okay? Now, if companies understand that wrong people destroy their organizations, why don't Christians apply that same awesome wisdom to marriage? Why? I'm just saying. So let's go back over this, y'all. I think we can agree on some things at this point, especially with the analogy that I'm giving. I think we can all agree that leadership matters, right? If you're looking at from a business standpoint, right? Also, I think we can all agree that wrong people can destroy organizations, right? And we all agree marriage affects children, right? So why would spouse selection not matter? Why? Now, some of y'all, or many of you all know this, but you know, there's some people out there, and I've talked to some of these people before. Now, they know better now. I've talked to some people that thought that spouse selection didn't matter. Oh, it's all in the management. It's how I manage. I'm a management extraordinaire. So, that's all that matters, and that I know how to manage. It's really what the man does. If he know what he doing, then it don't matter how do I. It's some folks online got big YouTube video followers talking about, it's all in how I manage. Honey, if your management does not include your management selection process, then you don't know how to manage. Good managers have the battle, or part of the battle at least, is you need to select great people. And then once you select those great people, you gotta manage them, because you can lose them when you're looking at red flags. We can call them signs, red flags that men ignore.
You should not want to be a doormat. I get so triggered off of submissive. It doesn't have to be like a hierarchy. Why do they feel like in marriage, men is superior over a woman? They're trying to promote to women like, be cooperative, be soft. It's getting you walked over. It's getting you played.
Okay, so I think a challenge to that then. So it's like, whose fault is that though? You are being walked over like a doormat, like you said. That's more of a you thing.
It's a you thing, right? I think it's a you thing.
Why are we attributing that to being feminine? Like, you want me to be this? No, we're not saying that, but your interpretation of feminine is that you see it as being weak. You see submission as weak, and I think that's what we need to tap into. Why is that the negative perspective?
Would you?
Got that? Is that first woman's perspective a red flag? How about this one?
Would you really value having your dream career and zero family, or would you rather have a family without a career?
I'd rather have the career
Why the career though?
because I know that I earned that. I have that. I did that for myself. I would love for somebody to be beside me and uplift me, but I made that on my own. Whereas a family with no career, I'm just settling to hope that someone else will always take care of me, and I don't want that.
But you're playing a very vital role as a mom with kids,
I wouldn't
raising
have-
them to be the best people that they could be, while your husband does everything else?
He could be the stay-at-home dad. I want my own career.
So you want this? Do what you want. Folk, is this what you want? You want boss babe, career girl. I did this on my own. That's not a red flag for you? Folks, test every spirit. Got to test every spirit. But we're going to give you a list. We're going to give you a list. We're going to make it plain for you. I mean, y'all see it all the time. I just want you to see it.